Gentlemen in the mix.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Happy President's Day to you. We had some altcoins that pumped like presidents today, alright? We'll take a look at it. Stock market was closed. No big deal, man. Alright, here's Bitcoin. Your favorite asset of all time. Guess what happened, chat? Bullish and golden candle, bullish back test at $23,835. It was once a resistance back in 2020, December 2020. It was a resistance in July of last year. It is now support. Highest daily candle close on Bitcoin. Again, since June 12th. These things just happened 45 minutes ago. This is all confirmed and it's real. That's not bad. Even if things, bad stuff happens and we reverse, today, tomorrow, whatever, the downside, what just occurred was freaking awesome, man. Those are good things. So, rejoice. Rejoice. So, Bitcoin really wasn't really the story. It was some altcoins, and they were Chinese, some of them. Neo, ONT, OMG, VeChain, STORJ isn't, but those are exotic cryptos that went berserk. Some S coin called Iris was up over 100%. It was whack, man. It was wild. And before we even get to Ethereum, let's just go to Neo. Look at this thing. Oh my God! It broke out yesterday. Look at the follow through on the breakout. We had to show you yesterday what was happening, and I just can't. Who would have seen that coming? Wow. It's up like 58% or something stupid. Even broke out above 1381, an inflection point from history. Low from December 2020. It's a very real inflection point. Look, it's the low from 2018. The high from April 2019. Highs from October 2019. Highs from June of 2020. Lows from November and December 2020. You get it? Highs from June of 2020. That's real. And you broke it. Probably going to back test. But wow. And where did it happen? And how it all happened. The magic occurred after a 99% retrace. And that's why you have to understand why someone could be optimistic about Shiba. ZRX was one. I mean, there were many that did similar stuff to Neo, except Neo caught the bids. All right. ONT, all it did was break back into its range and just rallied and tested its the top kind of the range. Y'all hear me? Is this stream on? Just making sure. Yeah, I need an audio check always before I get too deep. Audio's okay? Okay, all right. Take your word for it. I don't know, man. About 30 cents, maybe 43 cents. Yeah, really, it was pretty cool, I guess, when it rallied. It did back test those levels as support, the old low from March 2020, COVID crash. Not much to really look at, man. A lot of these are just losers. OMG was pretty cool. It was a falling wedge, a failed bearish breakdown below a key inflection point from 2019, almost identical to ZRX. Bullish divergence on that slightly lower low, and then the buyers defended, and then that was it. Number go up ever since then. What's so beautiful about OMG is this old high from February 2020. You sprung, you back tested the spring, and only after what was once a support from years ago became support again did it rally to its highest highs since September. No. Yes, that's it, September. Okay. That's it so far. Where are you? Resistance-wise, the big one, the big resistance is like 248. So there's still upside here, even like talking about support resistance. But my God, it's just like a wave, an unstoppable wave on a lot of these. Yeah, cattle futures will not stop, dude. It just won't. Okay, V-Chain did things for the Hodge twins when you need them. They're fighting the fight. V-Chain just really approaching that real level at 3.3 cents. Todd Jones, man, oh my God! Leroy Jenkins. Let's get some up in the chat for Todd Jones. Up in the chat on this President's Day, man.
Let's start this off right. Go DraftKings. DKNG.
Let's go Donkey Kong. Let's go DraftKings. DraftKings. Donkey Kongin. Yeah, man. Donkey Kangin. Specimen setup that is well off its entry. Like 60+% off that lowest risk entry area ever. Wow. Incredible. I mean, that's like the DraftKings chart's like so educational. It's like everything you could dream of. It puts that chart itself it put on a seminar. Well, look, thank you so much, Todd, for the super sudden 100. Thank you, dude. Okay, just looking at V-Chain. Again, a lot of these, I'm just looking at them because they were notable gainers. They were up double-digit percentage points yesterday, and that's it. And that doesn't mean like I'm looking at it because, oh, it's so actionable for long, or it was looking so good. Not really. STORJ, same thing. Oh, this lowest lows. It's cool though. I mean, 39 cents was back tested, held, and you know, yesterday made your highest price since September. And you're kind of in this limbo land where if STORJ ended up seeing 64 to 69 cents, I'm not going to be surprised. That's historically what happens in between 40 cents and 64 to 69 cents. So that's it, man. Weekly, massive, maybe double bottom, lower low, double bottom. Yeah, it's, again, far superior assets out there, but just today, these were the ones that did it. Hex killed it too. Hex is, wow, 6.8 cents. Right at the next, that candle high close from mid-August of last year. Breaking that takes you to 8.6 cents.
Sermon.
The Donkey Kong sermon. What's up, Jay? Thanks for the raise. Thank you, Dad. I'll get it. Next, I mean, this is where, yeah, when pullback. Ever since the spring and double back test of spring, it's been number go up. Kind of, I mean, we had a target of 5.8 cents or 5.6 cents, but my God, it's exceeding it. And now to the next one. And again, breaking that could be another straight line up. I mean, this is one impulse, one wave, no pullback in sight. Nothing you can do at this point. The time that where a discussion could be had was in mid-January. You know that because we did look at it and there was a discussion about it. It's like, well, it's interesting. I mean, it's like, you know, doing some good things here, but now you got to break 3.1 cents. You broke 3.1 when you went 3.1, boom, 5.6. Okay, all right. Band, another fantastic looking asset, at least structurally. You broke the range. You're out of the range. You're broken out right now. You're just in this. You're on markup watch on Band. Like at any time, with what's already occurred, any time Band could go on the run that takes you to $3.82 to $4. That's all I can tell you. Markup watch, not breakout watch. You already broke out. You've re-broken out. Now you could come back test $2. Sure. But I'll tell you, I mean, if you just think about how one would strategize this, I mean, it's probably not the best in the world. It's pretty good, but just think about, you know, before the engulfing candle yesterday, because now it's hindsight and you're well off. I mean, say we got some sort of pullback, you know, a little bit. And I think, like, in this situation, having a stop loss just somewhere marginally below the zone you've re-broken out of, I think that would be okay. The thing with it is, like, gosh, dang, man, there's like straight down, up, down. You're out of an equitable trade if you just take profit at the January and February 2022 lows if you wanted. And then second target could be, of course, the big one, 382 to 406. way up here back in November 2020. I mean, it's almost that simple on something like this. Really. This thing's broken out. Stupid amounts of accumulation, higher lows. Guess what? Class C hidden, well, it's almost Class A, hidden bullish divergence. You make a low on price, then you make a substantially higher low on price with the same levels of negative momentum. That's good. That's you know, it's your weakest form of hidden bullish divergence, really, but it's there. And throw it in with the context of the structure. Throw it in with the context of the breakout that's already occurred. Throw it in the context of all the higher lows being put in, and I think it would probably strengthen the argument just a little bit, and that's okay. Something like that, okay? Maybe if you got a pullback, you may never get a pullback. I'm just saying, at any point above $2, that equals $3.82 to $4 in time. So there you go, man. That's banned. Beautiful. Had to spend a minute on it because it's actually not like Neo. The ones we just looked at, they're just gone, dude. And there wasn't much to them before. There really wasn't a very good argument. They're just doing it, man. This is what happens. This one's not yet quite gone on its markup, but it's given a gift, and it's the structure that we all know. Okay, ZRX, this is a trade setup that's been active for probably 5 weeks now. Well off the entry, up a lot off the entry. In fact, that wick was the first target of the trade setup. So you're marching on up there. Again, 30-cent target from here. And it was just a false bearish breakdown below the 2019 support, the bullish divergence, and then just a little bit of the looking at the rest of these assets, some of them have compelling arguments, so why not ZRX too? And it's happening. It's a good rally. So what was the entry? It was around 17 cents or so. I mean, this asset's up 60% in 45 days off the entry. But if you look at the weekly on these, man, it makes the dailies look like jokes, because the weeklies are like, oh, we're going way higher. At least on some of these, it's more clear than others. Drinking my sparkling water right now and some coffee. Bear with me, it's been a long day, non-stop. Unboxers and organizers were here all day. They just took down 20 plus bags and full of paper and boxes. Just crazy, man. Okay, so that's my life. Now I can actually get to my battle station and maybe start trying to put it together tonight a little bit, but still my contractor's coming in tomorrow to install the TVs, to mount them to the wall, so I probably should wait on that. So spaceship stream's coming. It's just, we'll get there. Patience. If you could wait 200 days for a bullish reversal structure to appear and take action on it, you can wait a little bit longer for that spaceship stream that was promised at 25K. We'll get there. Got my mugs finally out. Let's go. Yep, STORJ and UFO are going to have to do for now. Well, isn't there another one? It was coming off the coast of Hawaii, man. Did they shoot it down yet? The $400,000 missile. Perfect, dude. All right, so those are like your bigger ones. ENS had a good day too. It's on its way. It's on its way to $21, $22. It's a target. Very, very nice back test here of this inflection zone a couple times. And it's, you know, yesterday it made its highest price since November. And you're just still in the mid. You're like you know you were on markup watch when you back test that level successfully, and now you're going. There's a ways to go though. I mean, where we were like having to say, hey, there's 37% upside. There's now about 20% upside because it's up a lot. We were looking at it. Okay, so patience to see a little bit higher probably. There were others up. I mean, yeah, they're there. Man, it's great, dude. Bitcoin Cash finally broke out. If you didn't know, it like re-broke out on the 18th, and then you got a nice bullish back test of the breakout and the nice green candle, bullish engulfing candle yesterday. Highest daily candle close on Bitcoin Cash since July 29th of last year. But most importantly, the COVID crash low has been formally broken and back tested as support. Hidden bullish divergence, nice. You think there could be a lot more upside here on this asset? You can think $200 eventually. Yeah, that's Bitcoin Cash doing things. Pretty sure Crow's getting close to a breakout. Remember all this adversity here. Oh, it's so much, dude. There's just so much to do. All right, so it's breaking its rectangle right now. And now testing you're now getting into the zone of resistance, the mega one, right? It's like 8.7 cents all the way up to 9 cents, you know, and then the supply line looms, the 200-day moving average looms. There's so much work that Matt Damon must do for us to reach another galaxy. Okay. A lot to do, but you're approaching the very critical areas. It's up 3.8% on the new day. Anything else do anything crazy on the new day, man? ETC at 1%. Oh my God, we got to look at ETC. I'm just saying, man, you are on very thin ice in terms of the ice line. It just, you'd think maybe there's absorption of remaining supply at this level. And once the supply is absorbed, bye-bye ETC, see you at $40 probably. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think people realize or understand how close Ethereum Classic is to almost doubling in value. And it doesn't mean, oh, it's a mega uptrend, bull trend. No, it's nothing to do with that, man. It's just completed harmonics. It's the behavior of the price action right here at this level. It's the weekly, it's the daily, it's everything. It's a very, very strong looking asset in this space right now. Pay attention, have your alert set up at $24. You hear the beep. Holy crap, we'll have synchronized beeps. Anything else up today on the new day? Not really. Comp's up 0.41%. It broke out, didn't it? Oh my God, it's so close. Yeah, it technically did break. Yeah, like it was. If it didn't break out, it was sure as heck close enough to it. I think it did break out of this rectangle. The target's $78 to $80. Could you believe that on comp? Well, go ahead and believe it, because I mean the upside potential on this asset, 36 to 40% from here on comp. In bullish divergence, positive momentum building now, and trying to break out. Yep, very nice. QNT looked good because it broke the, it had fallen back below that double bottom neckline, confirmation line, but rallied. And what did it do yesterday? Just happened to give a nice back test of that level. Like that's strong. Let's see. And then the hidden bullish divergence completely matured. And if you get any price action today, you'll be getting that positive momentum. So I would think if this is really going to play out, you're headed back to 151, 156. And then like you ever break that, that's when part 2 and part 3 of the trade setup occur. Where part 1 was legit textbook fashion of success. Now we're waiting for the retraces occur, the 200 moving average was tested. Now a new edge has occurred for continuation. We're just waiting for it's like win bids now. I mean, you're on Q and T. You're now at the point where it's like, okay, if T is respected, we're waiting on the bids to come in. They just haven't yet. Okay. All right, let's go to Ethereum because we did not go to that one. Ethereum is just extremely elevated. You know what's crazy, man? If you didn't even notice, Ethereum made its highest daily candle close since September 11th of last year. Technically engulfed the previous candles. That's great. That means the highest high of the entire recovery, man. That's not like really bearish. That's not a bad thing. So Again, we're talking, you are at levels where if 1728.88 gets broken, you could be going straight up to $2,000 in the same day. Markup watch above that. So you are on breakout watch right now. 1728.88, that's the level, okay? Need Bitcoin to play ball a little bit for this breakout to occur.
Hi
Maybe
Mitch,
not, though.
check out Uniswap. The higher it pumps, the closer
It's
it gets to
Superman.
getting your Rolex. 0.008876220 ETH.
Yeah. You know, that's why, man. Well, we got the breakout, didn't we? So it's a start, but it's not the finish. It's a start, okay, right? What did Uniswap just do? Just made its highest daily candle close since November 5th. But it is broken out, all right? Anything above 697 is a mega breakout.
Gentlemen, in the mix.
Give me a sec, my data, I'm waiting on it too. It's the candle open, it's the candle close. Back from September 2020, there was a bullish back test, January 2021, before Moon. That level, you are now above it. You broke the supply line. I mean, everything's good, man. It's just like all you do is like if one owns this, they're just sitting in it and they're waiting. And forget the daily, dude. Again, forget the daily on most of these because the weeklies are so effing incredible. Okay. It's the weekly. This is the weekly. This is what makes it so stupid, okay? Last week we had a bullish engulfing candle confirmed, the highest weekly candle close since August 8th. But what's really happening? Well, you get it, man. The size of the whole freaking chart is the M shape completed, the type 2 return, the higher low. Mother of God, dude. And now you're trying to tell me that we're broken out? And you think that's funny? What was the quote again? God, I'll never find it, man. It'll like ruin the stream. It's like my favorite quote ever now, I think. Could I find it maybe? Let's say it in Robert. We need to find a Robert De Niro AI generated voice. You laughing? Pepe Milf 169 lost his 200,000 life savings on his booby butt 420 fart coin investment and you're laughing? Best meme like ever, dude. Okay, so all I can do is tell you like weekly mean equals 867, and then once 867 breaks, that's when you go to the promised land. I don't know why it wouldn't go to 867 at least to go test the high from September 14th, 2020. Booby butt 420 fart coin has solid fundamentals. Yeah, their team have good hearts. Oh, why is the layer chart alert going off, chat? Remember how beautiful that one was? You were pinged on it if you were in the Citadel, and if you were watching the stream, if you requested it, here we go. Let's go. Check it out. What's happening on layer? Up 8%. What the bleep? Triple bottom broke out last week, and look at the fall through this week. Wow. Target 15.5 cents minimum. My God. Probably 16 cents. That's beautiful, man. Look how freaking beautiful this thing was. Yeah, there it is. Just hung around a little bit more. Just had to give yourself a confirmation low, right? One low, the second low, kind of like what MATIC did, and just, wow, just made its highest highs since June of last year. But this is a sight to behold, man. There aren't many triple bottoms I've seen in this space, and this is one of them. I mean, I don't even think any were triple bottoming. Dang, man. Okay. Fantastic. I can't remember if we actually created a trade setup publication on this because it was just freaking nice, man. It was like on the last phase of Wyckoff accumulation too. It was the partial decline of a rectangle. And there it is, man. Like, high probability breakout chance it's occurring. So I just add another alert if something happens. It was up 8%, now it's up 2%. It's very illiquid, okay? Very, very illiquid coin. But whatever. Okay, sorry. Anyway, interrupting S-Coin, Unilayer. Remember, we were looking at Uniswap. and another uni got jealous. Okay, you saw the weekly. Weekly equals $13 probably if you're patient enough. Zuba, does that matter? Are we cool? Let me know, dude. Thanks. Rolex, dude. That's big time, man. Y'all hear what Zuba's saying? If what's the price? What does Uni get to? He's gonna buy me a Rolex, or I guess tip me enough crypto to where I could buy a Rolex, whatever the equivalence. Something like that. We already looked at Bitcoin Cash, and remember, Bitcoin Cash has broken out, man. It happened. It's done. Okay. So Ethereum, let's go to BNB real quick. That, again, man, no breakout of any sorts, no higher highs yet. I guess you could try to say maybe a little hidden bullish divergence in the RSI, but it's really just kind of, I think they're just better looking assets out there, technically. Doesn't mean it's not going to pump, okay? Brad will take Casio digital watch. You better wear your I saw a meme about London, because you cannot wear nice watches in London. People will kill you. They'll stab you to get it. They won't even ask you to take it off. So it's a meme. It's like a guy dressed in full body armor, me wearing my Casio watch out in London.
Hey, can we check out CHC? Thanks.
Chili's baby back ribs? Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I'd rather look at Applebee's. If that's cool with you. That's a preference thing. Adam, you can wear a nice watch in a lot of places. You can wear it down here, certainly. In the good areas, the rich areas, man. People flexing, flossing like crazy here. Remember, just because a lot of places are S-holes now. Florida, Miami, 50-year lows on crime. Yeah. So it just depends where you want to go, man. You can also get, going to Vegas, man, you can wear really nice stuff as long as you're staying on campus, public areas, in the casinos, okay. Anyway, just looking at BNB because it's your third largest crypto outside of stables, and it's not done anything too impressive yet. What was impressive was the fact that the measured move was achieved on the rising wedge, and it reversed at a beautiful reversal area. But I think it's pretty strong that it's holding up here. I don't think you're in trouble. I think this is probably destined for higher prices, especially Bitcoin's going to go for it. Okay, BNB and XRP. Hey, XRP finally caught some bids, man. Until it gives it all back, it already gave up 33% of its gains today. Yeah, dude. All right, give me the higher low. All right, hidden bullish divergence, maturation. Completely matured and going green. All right, we're hulking. XRP says, you wouldn't like to see me when I'm angry, man. Okay, dude, yeah, right. That's like a chihuahua barking. At this point, based on the performance of XRP, if we're talking about you wouldn't want to see XRP angry, it's down 1% year over year, something stupid. You got all this stuff up, all these coins up, even stocks, man. You're talking on average, between 40 and 100%, and then there are some outliers that are 200+% gains, right? FTM and a few others. But then you've got XRP at the very bottom of the list, and it's minus 1%. I think since the beginning of the year or something. I think it's since January started, January 1st. That's pathetic, man. So little Chihuahua XRP just sitting here. But again, it's the weekly. We're gonna make fun of it every day, but we also know, look, we can make fun of something, and we can also understand how unbelievably impeccable the bullish argument is on the weekly. Here it is, double bottom, potential double bottom, win bids. Win bids. Are you gonna be Leo DiCaprio in Titanic? Are you gonna be the old lady in Titanic? I don't know. I don't think I want to be an old lady ever, okay? That's it. That's your XRP. Wow, cool story, bro. Anyway, MATIC. Let's go to MATIC. Because market cap matters. Didn't even look at totals. Soon, man. We're getting so close to the battle station, you know, becoming operational. But it's not even, you know, God, they just cleared it out of the boxes today, man.
Can we also check out AXS?
Yeah, it's Jake again. Thanks for the 1509. Yeah, we'll look at AXS. All right, man. All right. Kind of nothing burger on the day. I mean, it is certainly broken out. We know that. We looked at this yesterday. 163, 170 is a target, and there's nothing more to talk about. Above 170, we could talk about more stuff. I mean, you know, above 170. This was such a great example. Remember the education of the false, or of the pattern becoming invalid, and it became invalid, and then you could have targeted measuring the size of it and hit that measurement. So 163, 170, waiting on it. Dude, just like, I mean, straight line up, but it's just really cool. Like, beautiful breakout back test. That's what so many of these altcoins are starting to do right now. Like, they're breaking these levels, but then they're like consolidating at them for a while, for a couple weeks, just enough time to get people complacent, and then they rally again to their next levels. It's just beautiful. So there's more upside. How much more marginal upside? Nothing like it was. 10 to 15% more upside on MATIC before the next big level. Okay, what was the other request, man? Show my notes here. Oh, totals. Yeah, let's totals real quick. I like totals, Jonathan. I'm Jonathan. I like totals. Okay, total market cap. Bullish engulfing candle and the highest daily candle close since August 17th. I would think your target here is 1.2 to 1.3 trillion. Up here. Yep, the hidden bullish divergence was there. The bullish back test was there. It's nice, dude. Buyers defended that level just like they defended this level. Wow. More upside. Yep, not much, but still, how much percentage-wise? Between 11 to 20% more upside on the collective crypto market cap. Oh, there's my Bitcoin Cash alert, chat. We're about to be hitting $150 for the first time in a long time. Maybe not a long time, since July, but we got Moon going on, Moon Watch. Remember, it already broke out. And it's back tested the breakout officially for the first time yesterday and immediately going. Wow, that's fascinating, man. What do you expect, dude? What do you really, I mean, how can you be surprised when a level was breached as significant as this one? So like 157 to maybe test that high from February 2019. I'll just have an alert there. You're going, man. 3.3% up on the new day. Crow's up 3.5%. Anything else so far? Hex is up 2.9%. Nothing else, though, really. Someone's talking about ETZ, but it's only at 1.5%. Meh. Okay, where were we? Go to request, I think, right? So DraftKings, real quick, for top.
Today, like everything else, weekly is amazing. Not a whole lot of resistance above since it rallied so hard last bull run.
James B, thanks to 15, man. Yeah, we'll look at Lendcoin. Ave. Yeah, dude, it was a specimen. It played out. It's just been rectangling, and it's getting close to the break. If it hasn't broken out already, it's about to break out of its sideways bullish consolidation structure after the initial impulse. Yeah, and yeah, of course, if that's real, then yeah, moon soon on Lend. We can look at the weekly. But let's go to DraftKings real quick to just look at. I mean, the market's closed today. It was, President's Day, but again, who even cares, man, about the market being closed when you got such an unbelievable, perfect Jesus setup that has been playing out so well. Talking about an asset that is now up 87% in less than 50 days off the entry or lowest risk entry area. Quadruple bullish divergence in the type 1, then the type 2, and it's like the context is so unbelievable. What makes it's not, anytime you see an M shape with double bottom, that's cool, dude, but it's the fact that it was more than that. It was like M shape, double bottom. Where was the double bottom? Oh, it just happened to be at this March of 2020, the COVID crash low. It just happened to be at an inflection point. Unreal. And then on the second low, there was hidden bullish divergence, like class B hidden bullish divergence, and a 100% retrace. I mean, virtually like a 99% retrace. I mean, that's it. This is where you're looking. This is the magic area. So yeah, a good earnings report, broke out, and I mean, yeah, ANC. If you're talking about aggressive harmonic targeting, you've just achieved one, and you're going for the other, and that's going to be 2144. You've almost hit it, on Friday. But I think it's even greater than that. That's just like out of context M-shaped trading. What I think is probably going to happen is a common everyday scrub retrace in time over the course of months. Probably it'll take. I think eventually DraftKings will see 27.72 again, but if it just makes a common retrace from the all-time high to the lows, you're talking between 34.47 and 49.74. It's still obscene upside, but again, we could get a pullback at any time and then rally later. So just unbelievable, Todd. Unbelievable. I mean, I think the first person to really identify this ungodly Jesus setup was Brian, or Crypto Lawyer. Yeah, killed it, man. It's like he's hype king. Okay, that was a request. DraftKings, Zuba wanted to see Uni. He got it. Let's go to CHZ for Jake. Chili's. Decentralized baby back ribs. All right. Where are we? What the heck? What the heck, dude? Yes. Oh, kind of whacked out. We'll see if we just extend this out. It's still like, okay, your whips on the upside, whips on the downside, but you're still inside. You're just slightly upsloping stuff. It's like many others, and I mean, 16 cents was the target. You hit 16 cents. You exceeded it for a minute, but the daily closed below it, and I mean, I think you're just patient. You'll probably test that again. And if you ever break 16.38 cents, 24 cents, what does that mean? Let's just say it ever broke 16 cents. Breaking 16 cents equals 50% upside. History tells us that's virtually all it's ever done above 16 cents. So now, I mean, again, like the only way we get a type 2 return, it would take a while, and Bitcoin would have to collapse. And then the Chili's would eventually see 10 cents again. But again, man, like you gotta wonder, man. I just don't know if we're gonna get a big enough sell-off to get a true type 2 at this point.
Can you take a look at DWAC stock?
What's up, Jason? Thanks for 20, man. Yeah. Look at DWAC stock. Isn't that Donald Trump's stock or something? I can't remember. It could be off. I'm just trying to go off memory here. It's been a while since someone's requested that or even thought about it, okay? It's Truth Social stock. Okay. There you go, man. Kind of like, with Elon buying Twitter, it kind of like renders, I think, Truth Social virtually superfluous. Like, we don't need Truth Social anymore because Twitter is Truth Social. But again, I understand. It's like, no problem, man. I mean, he started it before Elon bought Twitter, so. Okay, that's your Chili's, man. It was unreal. We were here. We were effing here. If you need any evidence, just go check out the streams and look for the Chili's analysis in late December, early January. It was here. It was always here. And it's, off that pattern completion zone or price reversal zone, off of it from the low to the highest high it achieved an 80% appreciation in value in 38 days. That's crazy good. That can be life-changing stuff, man. Yeah, probably, Brad, yeah. Nothing wrong with like 2 social media platforms that aren't, you know, complete like government. I don't even know, dude. It's like legitimate. Like what social media has become is actual fascism now from the information we're getting, right? You have government coercing and in bed with companies to push the government's narrative, right? I mean, that's crazy. That's actual fascism. Like that's like, we're not going to use the word as a buzzword. Oh, someone's racist, someone's sexist, transphobe, someone's a Nazi, someone's no fascism actually. So it's good to have more than one social media platform that's free and actually doesn't do those really bad, awful things. Okay. Excess for Jake. Come on, Jake. That all you got, man? I haven't been here in a while. Well, can't say it didn't lose almost all its value, right? Old bearish consolidation there. Held 650 and is now on breakout watch. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, 1130. Above 1130 equals possible moon. Right? You can just see the price action correlation above that level. Look at that wick. My God. It looks like bullish consolidation, like where you just have down sloping price action. I don't know if we could call it a flag or anything. I don't even know if we would use that wick there for it. Maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes you got to screw around with these anchor points. Use the bottom here. The bottom's pretty good. It's actually pretty close. But yeah, that's normally not bad. When you have a massive impulse, especially after an 88% retrace and stuff, and then this is happening, I don't feel bad about it. I think this is okay. Okay, so it's almost like A, B, C, D stuff. You think about how it's setting up, maybe. Where you got like A, this is B. We just finished C. Oh, this is 618. 618 on C, so that means a 1618 on D. Theoretically, that would be your target area. If this bullish consolidation was to play, where you were to break the resistance of 1130 and go on a run, because there's just, where would the liquidity be? Where would the sell orders be? I mean, it'd be way higher, man. $15 plus. So, but if it's a 618 on C, then it's a 1618 on D. So something like that might be setting up. Okay, on AXS. It looks fine, man. But it's trying to break out. It has not broken out. It did fail to break out, and now it's back testing the breakout. But again, this is pretty, context. Impulse up. It's the waves, man.
CPKNYSE. This is for the Furniture Moving Fund. Oh,
thanks, Preston. Appreciate that, man. Wow. Yeah. Had to pay up today, pony up. It's not cheap, but hey, it's all good, dude. I appreciate it. I will do that. I'll put it, those dollars to that. Thanks, dude. Okay. The next one was Lind for James. Yeah, it was like, oh, it did break out. Well, the way, if I'm looking at it with the way it started, it did like engulf and broke the rectangle yesterday. It's still broken out. It's kind of back testing now. But it's like it broke the local structure, but it did not break the, oh my God, man, like breaking this could be just, this is where so many of these coins are. I mean, there's a trend going on. The trend is assets are off their lows and they're now at key resistance points, or they've already broken the key resistance points and they back tested them successfully and are just sitting there. Wow, that's pretty awesome. So anything above 94.70, look, the highs from December 2020. And it wasn't just the highs from December 2020. It was then a breakout and then a back test, January 2021, at support before moon. So that's what I'm saying, like why I think we were at such a critical and key area here. Like you can see resistance in September 2022, November, and now here we are just below it. You break that, I'm just thinking 115.50 minimum, and then after that's the real one. Yeah, because look, it's like it's greater than just the top of the harmonic, aggressive harmonic targeting. It's just like, look, you got The lows from 2022, from March, February 2022, and yeah, August 2022. That would be your target. 94 to 112 equals like, okay, upside potential from where you are right now. If it really was to break out and rally, you have 22% upside on Lind. But then he's like, go look at the weekly. Okay, look at the weekly. Yeah, the weekly's freaking stupid, dude. Forget the daily. You don't even have to care about the daily. It's just unreal. Yep. Bullish engulfing candle last week, and on it was the highest weekly candle close on Lind since September. And yes, massive potential double bottom with, look at that M shape and 95% retrace, dude. It's just, oh my god, man. Yep, some of these coins are looking like this, dude, and it's just, I don't know, man. Like, when you look at weekly structures, everything's set up like this, you just can't believe how much potential upside there is if you give it enough time. I'm just talking about, man, if it just runs to the next overhead resistance above $91, it's just like, oh, just a cool, cute, pathetic, trash 157% upside. Huh. It'd still be a lower high than, you know, like, oh my god, man.
Could you look at IDEX/BIST? Great job, Mitch.
What's up, Closing Fast? Thanks for the 15. Yeah, we can look at IDEX on Binance. Sure, dude. Yeah, for sure, man. Well, look, man, a lot of upside on this, and you see it. So if Lind eventually sees 241, if you're surprised here.
South Carolina lost against Vonda last week. Easy win on Wednesday. Roll Tide. 0.0005278 BTC.
Thanks, William. Yeah, dude, they're like 10 and 17 or something. They have a losing record. Awful. Georgia had a winning record. We just smoked them. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know. Should I bet the penthouse that Alabama will beat Vandy, or no, will beat South Carolina? Yeah, probably. Okay, all in. Just kidding. My bookie would never take that. Okay, so there you go, man. Way higher on Lind. What was the next one? It was DWAC. I haven't looked at this in a long time. Digital World Acquisition Corporation. Weekly is actually not too, oh, dude, this is like Shiba Inu coin. Are you kidding me? I mean, it almost is Shiba Inu. What? Okay, so here's the thing. It's a big if. If you rally here and start pivoting, okay. But there's no indication that it's going to pivot here at all. So, in fact, you got to keep in mind Friday. No, I'm sorry. Last Friday. Not this one, previous one, but two Fridays ago, I guess. The lowest weekly candle close since October 2021. Now, normally we're looking for some sort of price action here. If you want the double bottom, the bids better start coming in soon. Otherwise, nope, see you down at freaking $10. 33% downside. But yeah, very interesting here. But no bids. So it's like, this is an idea. It's not even really an idea yet. An idea of a double bottom would be like, a potential double bottom is like, okay, we caught some bids in a golfing candle, some sort of catalyzing candle, and nothing yet. So that starts happening. Now we got a double bottom, potential double bottom idea, but for now it's so preliminary. So that's all I've got for you on this one. Right? So let's look for the bids. Have your alert set up. If you start hearing beeps at like $16+, whoa. DWAC could be putting in its double bottom on the weekly. That's all I got for you. It's good. It's potentially good. It hasn't really started doing it yet, but dang, man, this is as basement as it would get. This is as early in development of an idea as you could ever get. So give me some bids next week, and then we'll see, right? CBK, Chesapeake Utilities Corporation. What an uptrend. 200-week moving average tested and held. Nice. Hidden bearish divergence on the weekly has developed. Yikes. Lower highs, lower lows for a while now. You're in a downtrend on this. This thing's downtrending, right? So it's like a little channel here. Yep. Cute little downtrend going on. I don't know. I mean, like, that's so real. A high then the lower high near the supply line of the downtrend in higher levels. I mean, that's implying continuation down. That's not like what you're seeing on stuff like DraftKings and Caesars Entertainment, Chipotle. They're not showing this stuff, man. They're not showing lower highs, lower lows, and weekly, bearish reversal or bearish continuation stuff. That's not bullish. Lower highs, lower lows is not bullish. I don't think there's anything to do here in terms of going long. There's nothing here that really sticks. Oh, you're below the 200-day moving average again. You rejected it. Nah, dude. If anything, it might be setting up for a short. Look at that. Oh my God, it's like confirmation highs up here, maybe like one high in the downtrend and then the same high. Yikes, dude. This does not look good right now. I don't care what it does next. The weekly's implying a continuation down, and the daily is rejecting a 200-day moving average. Buyers attempted to break 126.72 once and then twice, and that's confirming that the top is in. These two highs are substantially lower than previous highs. I don't like that at all. There you go. Preston, thanks, man. IDEX on Binance USD. Okay. I've been here before, man. Wow. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess like where did it really went to a pretty low spot. I mean, definitely some sort of M shape too. Some degree, and look where the M shape, this is an 88% retrace really from this low to this high. I mean, that's, yeah, an M shape, 886, and divergence, and it's rallied like many others have, and no surprise. And I'm just thinking like your target eventually would probably be up at 12 cents. Go weekly. Yeah, weekly is really nice looking, isn't it? Yeah, weekly, I would just maybe stay on the weekly on this one. Candle high close right there. 12 cents is your longer term target. Could be double bottoming like it did in December 2020 and then July 2021, 1 and 2. Well, here you go. One time in April and now two times. Consequence, 12 cents to 17 cents. That's it. I'm in my chat box, man. A break? It did. Hold on. I gotta fix that. Weird. What's my favorite trade in crypto right now? Dude, again, if you're a longer time viewer, you know what they were and what they still are. And if I told you, it's kind of unfair because it's like, man, the ones that I liked the most are up 50 to 100% from their lows, from the entry areas. So it's like, I don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, they still look really good. Every day that goes by now, it's like they're looking more and more primed for upside. My God, YFI, people are just gonna YFI. I mean, that one's just like, if you, the only ones that could ever make money on YFI are gonna be you know, ones who were patient. But ETC is awesome. Shiba, I think Doge is okay. Wi-Fi, yeah, I think MATIC was pretty freaking good because of the higher lows and the outperformance. Atom was stupid on the weekly. Look how stupid this one is on the weekly, man. Oh my God. It's like, just wait for $20 to $30. But dude, it's at $14. Yeah, wait till it doubles in value over the next 3 months. Yeah, it might take a while, but dude, this one's stupid. And I'm not saying full-on bull trend, we're going to take out all-time highs. No, I'm telling you, just a common pathetic retrace. Common pathetic retraces on these assets, and they appreciate in value between 40% and 100%. Wow, crazy. Band was another one. Like, Band is like, you kidding me, dude? Get out of here. I mean, talking about doubling in value on this one. I mean, BNB's weekly is stupid if it actually can break out. I mean, look at this, man. There's stupid upside in crypto, even though it's already, all of them are up 50%, man. That's what's crazy. It's insane, man. It's like, God, people only care about Bitcoin pumping too. It's like, y'all are out of your minds. Like, the Comp was another one that was insane, and it went insane to the upside, and now it's looking like it's about to go insane again. It's not about the one, my favorite. Are you kidding? My favorite? There are beyond multiple assets that have and had good arguments for upside. Litecoin was good. It had been good. $66. Oh, what? We're $100 now? Yeah. QNT? Are you kidding me? QNT's insane, dude. It's just, look at the weekly on QNT. It hasn't broken out yet, but dude, look at this. The size of this pattern. It's a year large. Once 156.80 breaks, I mean, the consequences could be more insane than you could ever imagine. Oh, my chat box keeps breaking. Weird stuff. Okay. Next request was nothing. We got it. We took care of it. No more requests. We did it. ETC. Oh, here we go, man. I'm telling you. ETC, you've been warned. Let's make a pledge. When Ethereum Classic goes to $40, and you're not, if you haven't joined the Citadel, you join the Citadel. Okay? But hey, man, when ETC goes up 71 to 80% in value in time, you join the Citadel, okay? Or the Patreon, whatever. That's the rule. Because it's most likely gonna happen. Remember, this was all identified even before the 20% pump at the beginning of the year. This has all been here. No change. Breakout watch. We're back, man. XLM actually looks, I mean, it's got a different structure. It's the inverse head and shoulder structure. Looks pretty good, Ed. Yeah, the wifey's not off. Hello? I just don't think people realize how insane it's gonna be.
Can
when
you look
ETC
at
breaks
XLM
$24.
for the wife, please? She is convinced it will moon with XRP.
We'll do it. Larry and Larry's wife. Okay, my alert's here, so I'm hearing the beep. Oh my God, ETC pizza party. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about on XLM. It's not the prettiest, but you can certainly see how symmetrical it is. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. But the main thing about this asset is it is above one of the most important levels that exists on this chart, which is 9 cents. As you can see, all the history. Swing low in May 2019, September 2019, November 2019 they were peaks, then February 2020. Right, that's real, and you're above that. Yesterday you back tested it and you rallied and you bullishly engulfed, and now you're just at this level, which could be considered the neckline.
Hey Michi, hope you're doing well. How's we look at the got ear meme coin Pulse Dogecoin? Thinking about going in heavy due to the hex pump. Might be a good entry right now. Thoughts?
If you're going in that weird world, why don't you just go to like Hedron? Wasn't Hedron like stupidly nice looking? You know? I don't know what we care about Pulse Miller's Dogechain coin when it doesn't look that great. But dude, Hedron was like the massive bullish bat pattern. It was stupid nice. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it though. I appreciate the contribution, dude. Thank you. Yeah, so XLM is on breakout watch, right? It's like, I think this is the neckline. The issue with it is like you got some adversity at 10 cents because this level was like created in the summer and it was just a range. So you go 10 cents, and you're in the downtrend. You got the supply line upon you. I mean, like the target above this neckline at 9.5 cents. Let's just say probably 10.38 cents. It's only about 1 penny higher. That's like 10%, right? Yeah, close to 10%. But probably, I mean, like, let's just say like XRP mooned. Let's say like things got real serious. And what happens if just a measured move of the structure occurs? You want a 100% measured move of a real inverse head and shoulders in the situation. It's right around 11.78 cents. So it's like 24% upside. And it would probably be a little bit higher, 12-cent target. So that's probably how it's going to go. Let's just say if XRP's weekly chart plays out, which might be 84 years from now. But yeah. Bitcoin Cash up 10%. Well, do it again. No, it's up 5.4%. Yeah. Ed and Mrs. Ed. Understand? I mean, it's like a momentum shifting structure. It's above the key inflection point. So it's like the stage is set for markup, I think. That's it. The markup hasn't happened yet. That's all I can do for you. Okay. Pulse Miller's Dogechain coin. Let's go to it. Nah, dude. It looks like garbage, bro. Oh my god. It's like terrible. What was once resistance became resistance again. Not once, but twice. Nah, man. No. Forget it. Below 450 to 488 is terrible. Why don't we do the Hedron chart though, man? Wasn't this one like so good? Oh my god. Now it's bullish. Look at that bullish consolidation now. Hidden bullish divergence and development of sorts. And yeah, man. Yeah, maybe you go to 18,000. But eventually I'm thinking 32 to 34,000 up here. And then aggressive targeting is like 46,000 and 64,000, man. Way better than Pulse Dogechain coin. Is that the best you got, chat? That's it? Okay, that's cool, dude. We've been live now an hour and 9 minutes, and I mean, some of these altcoins are going berserk, but that's not what gets people freaking hype. It's got to be Bitcoin, only Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's, dude, I don't think y'all understand how close Bitcoin is to mooning. What happened yesterday when I was live? We went and back tested 23,835 for support for the first time effing successfully ever, right? You tried to do it in the summer, August, I think, of last year, but it broke out, up-thrusted, failed. And it was over. But now you've broken out and you're back testing it and it was successful. And anything above 23,835 is a breakout. Do you understand? You've broken out. There's not many levels left, dude. Okay. So above 23,835 equals 25K psychological. Forget that. It's really 28,800. Don't be fooled. 28.8 to 31K. When you start seeing the next major levels. And if that's going on, then you know these altcoins that started out really well at the beginning of the year will continue, and they'll appreciate. They'll double their appreciation. It's crazy. Yeah, 25K. Just testing 25K failed. 25K failed. 25K. Absorption of remaining supplies. What's going on right now? Stan Cryptos. Oh my god! I'm in the chat. Newer Jenkins. Soon, man.
Stacking Cryptos tipped $100. Spaceship stream.
You're gosh dang right, man. It's coming. Okay. My first real desktop stream will be a spaceship stream. That's gonna happen. Okay. You have my word. It's just working on it, man. I've been working on it every day. Like it's like virtually my life is trying. I mean, there's a lot going on in crypto, so I'm making sure to work and make sure the value's given in the Citadel. You're getting that stuff. It's just, man, when I'm not at this computer, it's like there's no lounging. It's just constantly working to make this place into my home and moving. All right. Oh, my halo's off. Yeah, dude. That's my chandelier in the. No, it's an alien, dude. That's the alien spaceship. Sorry, I'm embarrassed. Aliens. EDC's pumping. Why is my alert not going off? It's not that special, dudes. If my alert goes off, then hey, then we're actually breaking the level. But until the beep happens, meh. It's just doing what it's been doing for the past few weeks, right? Like testing it. Okay. Dude, I mean, just no justice done. Looking out here with your eyeballs, we got like 500 megapixels in our eyes, and what the best iPhones megapixels
INJ,
like
please. Looking
16
for $6.
to 18. Hey, it's Aaron, man, or it's Anonymous and Aaron at the same. Y'all tipped at the same time. Nice work.
MXN/used Blazon on the weekly time itch.
Okay. Aaron will do it. Thank you, man. INJ. It's one of your other unknown S coins. Well, the thing like bottomed out a long time ago, right? This is not one I really look at that much. I would say the levels were here. You broke out. Like, can only hindsight it, man. I mean, this is like where it could top out, confirmation high, bearish divergence, and pull back to 270 because a formal back test of that level has never occurred. But you're coin flipping right now. This is not a request that equals, oh man, it's a great entry for a long right now. None of that. I would say like if it's going to continue and go test this next major level, you're looking around 493 to 522. That's the next mega zone, I think. All right, so a little bit more upside. You're in the middle of two big levels, and that's it. It's just not, look, man. Unless you're actually looking for what is taught here, and then you request it, most likely it's going to be a coin flip, and this is coin flip. Sorry, man. Can't spend like too much time on it. It's like whatever, man. The time to be requesting INJ was when you could have been requesting everything else. The end of the year of last year and the beginning of the year. Mexican peso, okay. That had been killing it. Still killing it, man. All the breakouts, all the false patterns that failed. What was it yesterday? Yesterday was the highest. Oh my God, dude. And a breakout. Highest daily candle close on the Mexican peso since like April of 2018.
For all us broke plebs out there, Paul pleb to WETH.
Is that a thing, Casey? Oh, and before it is. Before it's like actually a thing. Mexican peso is a weekly. Look at this thing. Look how crazy this is. Look at that supply line. All the supply lines breached. I mean, you probably got a little more upside.
Gentlemen in the mix.
0.05701, right? Then if you ever broke that, that's the colossal breakout, and it goes way higher. Wow. Yeah, you're talking about a supply line that goes back. I mean, we're talking a decade. A decade-long plus supply line was breached, and you got to wonder how high it's gonna go. All right. Think, what if it just made a common retrace from the major high to the low? I mean, it's just now hitting a 23% retrace. If the Mexican peso just made a moderate 382, 0.06264, so that means right there, that's your zone. So upside potential if it just goes to the next fib nodes, 15% upside. There you go, man. Crazy though, right? Mexican peso? What?
The issue that hovers around the psychedelic experience, it was mentioned last night, it's strong in my life.
Where do you look today, XS dude? I don't know why you're saying it. Don't tell me this is real life, man.
I haven't found any real solution.
It actually is real. Wow, dude. The poor pleb token. Wow.
The issue is surrender.
To wrapped ether. There it is. Uniswap. Oh my god, dude. Well, it's mooning. It's up 4.3%. Well, I mean, mooned like last week. Wow. What the beep? It's a joke request. I appreciate the contribution, dude. But, you know, there's nothing I can do here. This is crazy. Like, what am I doing? Why am I even going to do this? It's going for it, man. Oh, my God. I think the breakout point will be 43. You can look at it like the bottom of the range was 7. And the top of the range was 44. If you break 44, probably gone. That's all I can do, Casey, man. Thanks for 25. It's gonna change the world. Poor pleb. Should be mooning, right? Because everyone's getting so poor because of what these governments have done to the citizens of the world the past couple of years, few years, man. It's terrible. These governments are so emboldened now because they realize, like, oh, there will be no consequences for anything we ever do, no matter how bad it is. All we just say the things, like the PR stuff, and we just do whatever we want, and then we can just lie about it. That's the governments now of the West. They're just like the East. They're just like the communists, dude. Equally as bad. Government doesn't. I don't think anyone in politics, maybe outside of one, like Ron Paul, maybe Rand Paul, because, you know, whatever extension of Ron Paul. The only person that represents me, the only person who talks about fiscal responsibility, like no one. It doesn't matter, conservative or liberal, it doesn't matter. No one's going to be fiscally responsible. No one's going to stop spending money. I mean, how much debt do we got to get in before you realize it doesn't matter? Like, you're not going to fix the problems. No accountability. Anyway, man, it's just like poor pleb should be mooning because of that. Look, dude, let's go to YFI and just talk about another higher low, Larry. I'm telling you, this is like, someone should just, like, it's not financial advice, but my God, man, like, someone has a portfolio. Okay, well, one owning at least one YFI, I think will turn out well for you. Just one. I'm not saying like, oh, dude, load the house. I'm just saying like 1360, I think will eventually be 2570 again. I'm like, okay, dude, I think like, oh, just 87 to 100% upside. If you just pay, I know, be patient. What a joke at this point, how long it's taken, you know? But like where it is, it's just gorgeous, man. Yeah, they are spending addicts. Yes, they are. Well, it's just like, hey, man, I mean, there's like a phenomenon that makes the government and politics so miserable and terrible. It's just the fact that, like, if they can't spend money, they can't do anything. But now we understand they can take as much money as they want, print a random number, an obscene number, and nothing gets done. $200 billion to Ukraine, and our infrastructure is collapsing. And this president currently, their administration ran on the infrastructure, like redoing the infrastructure, talking about roads and railroad tracks, all that, and nothing's happening. I think what they meant was redoing the infrastructure, trying to make America communist. Yeah, that's pretty much what they mean. But they just lie. Like, oh, okay, let's lie about everything. Well, we'll do this, and then we'll just say in a press conference that whatever, something else, just complete blatant lying. They don't care anymore. And it's like, again, it's bad in America. It's worse everywhere else in the West. Everywhere else is just way worse because they don't even have guns there to curb that trash government stuff. Okay, look at SNX real quick, which is also another incredible looking asset. Daily's good. It's above 250 equals 350. Forget the daily. It's all about the weekly, man. Yeah, there was another explosion in Ohio. I know. The engulfing candle last week catching some fall through. It's looking real good, dude. I'm just telling you, I don't think people understand where this thing is and what could happen. You're on markup watch. Markup watch, meaning the breakout already occurred, but the bids have not quite come in yet. Oh my God, man. So much higher prices in store for this asset, given enough time. It's crazy. Yeah, we got to look at Shiba because Shiba is in a similar situation, a fantastic situation here. I mean, I know it's just like when bids, like, just know 1700 is the target here. If you just wait 1700, you'll get it. If you wait 30% upside, it's like 26% right now. Good times for crypto if you care about the weekly. Yeah, incredible. It took so long though. Like people just don't even think, you know, it's like it only took a year plus for all this stuff to finally develop, right? It only took all this time for that comet to finally get this close to Earth, and it won't be here for long, and soon it'll start departing away from Earth, and we won't be able to see with the naked eye anymore. It'll be gone. We'll have to wait another 10,000 years for all the stuff, the boom and the bust to occur. Oh God, then after the bust occurs, then the 200 days of waiting for the pattern to develop. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, Shiba, the King, talk about breakout watch. You're on it, you're at it. You're like breaking out. Yeah, you re-broke out again on the day yesterday. And now here we are. So anytime you're above 1340, mark up watch, not breakout watch, because that was the breakout. Why? What is 1340? You go all the way back to the first time it was ever, it was like manufactured right here. This wick high from September 16th, 2021. That's the level. You had a daily candle close above that yesterday. Look, 2 days ago, you failed to break, and then yesterday, the breakout. Now, mark up watch. At any time above this level, there could be tremendous upside if it's real. Let's go to the 4 hour on Bitcoin so you can see the little pennant here. Man, I don't know what's about it, but I remember this, something like this, and it's not bad, man. Okay, it's really not bad. God, it reminds me of something like in 2020, like similar. Maybe not this one exactly, but God, there's something about it. I can't. Normally, my memory can go right back to an asset on another chart, another exchange, and it was doing the same stuff. And I know this one was doing it, but it's doing it right now. But I can't remember exactly where it was when I'd identified it. Again, $28,800 to $30,000 targets up here. Okay. Now you got one little, the pesky high. I know, yeah, one more. But the way the weeklies look on the altcoins, the way they looked on the dailies back at the beginning of the year, we could use them as the test for more upside. Okay, the big one's kind of being like, I don't really know. With the altcoins, they're saying up next, way more up, and it could sustain for a few months. Sol, if you want to know, it broke out. It's been back testing the breakout, and it could be destined for higher prices too. Not that weird, man. Oh wow, the supply line though was not broken. Ooh. So I'm saying like the horizontal line levels, the support resistance was back tested, hidden divergence, you're rallying, but I forgot about this. There's a supply line that was tested and not breached yesterday, and now you're kind of pulling back here. So, more questions. No breakout of that. Above the 200-day moving average, though, for the first. Wow. You know what's crazy? The first daily candle
Great
close
stuff as
above.
usual, everyone. Good vibes.
Sorry. First daily candle close above the 200 simple moving average since January 18th, 2022. Wow, it's been 367 days since Sol had a daily candle close back above the 200-day moving average. That happened. What's up, Andrew? Thanks for the 5 super chat and the kind words. Thank you, dude. I think your words probably were, that was around a $10 super chat. Okay, thanks. JP, you talking about JP the robot? My name is JP. I am a robot. I am a robot vagina. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he can control the markets, no. So, up on the new day, Bitcoin Cash, Crow, Ethereum Classic. That's about it. Nothing else is, though, man. So, I've been live for a good hour and a half. Pay attention. There are things to pay attention to. I think I've done the best of my ability to talk about what to pay attention to in this space. The stock market's closed today, so what am I supposed to really do? Look at stocks, dude. I mean, there's so much activity in crypto right now that it's important to stay focused on this asset class. Okay. Well, I will bid everyone adieu. Thanks for coming out. Really, really appreciate it.
MXN/use.
Enjoy the view. You know I'm going to. About to get some food, maybe some sushi. Maybe some HBO or some Netflix or something. Some old movies that are not trash. Completely infiltrated by this cancer culture. Not cancel, cancer culture, dude. You can't want, even like shows and movies that are supposed to be relatively good, like it's got that whiff, it's all this like subliminal political crap in it. Like it's like, I don't know, you're not allowed to be a writer anymore for movies and shows unless you're like politically an activist for one side. You have to be on one side of the political spectrum, and it has to be subliminal or overt in the writing. It must be there. And you know what I'm talking about. Watch anything new right now. Anything. It's gonna, except Top Gun 2 probably. And it's going to be just laden with that trash. Okay, so I'm going to try to figure out what to go watch. Again, that's not like that. Can't find anything new. I got to go just watch old stuff. And I'm okay with it, I guess. Too jaded? No, I'm not. I am just... That's not even the word for it, dude. No, I observe reality. It's there. And you know what I'm talking about. Again, like, there's too many people that agree with me. Way too many. I'm fed up. Just kidding. Yeah, man, we got good view. I mean, what do I even want? I mean, like, dude, the views here so good. Like, you need to just get a book and read a little bit and take a break, read a chapter, and then just chill out and just look out upon the horizon, the skyline, the views, man. It's nuts. Interesting words. Oh my god, look out, it's a UFO! Best green screen ever, right, chat? I had you all fooled. Okay, we'll go by the other screen. I don't know, it just sucks because I'm like, hey, my stream is like, you know, the charts are the value, and when I'm full screen, I can't really provide you with value. Okay, we'll get the Skull of Gul'dan from Illidan, or the Gul'dan Mustard, or both. It is mustard. It is. Someone tell Andrew it is mustard. I don't know. Let's go. I'll go watch some more Clown World on Twitter. If you're not following Clown World, you don't know what's actually happening. What's like what the world's turning into now. So yeah, I'll just go watch Goodfellas again, dude. Okay. All right. Love y'all. I'll be back. Pay attention to these altcoins, specifically like Ethereum Classic and Shiba, Uniswap, YFI. My God, the Zcash it made its highest price since like November. There's so many that are like just XLMs on breakout watch. I mean, dude, it's just so many SNX. I can't even stop saying the tickers because there's so many of them. Ren, oh my God, dude. Chartgasm, all right. Till next time, respect the T.
Gentlemen in the mix. Gentlemen in the mix.